Bbad and Brandon.
And we are live. Well, we're not live, but we're recording.
Are we live?
We're not. I mean, we're live for us, but not for everyone. Just rotate it around. Yep. Just once.
I did that.
There you go.
How does it not do it?
There you
Why
go.
does it not do it? Is that the right distance?
Yeah.
We don't have Nile anymore to put it in our mouth. See how it does that?
Yeah, I think that stands shitty. We might replace it
Yeah, I think.
because I think you're just twisting the cord now.
Well, if I get that tight enough, it'll stay there, right?
No, we need you back.
Just to set us up.
He is
Just-
going to make an appearance soon.
We miss. Oh, look, my fucking headphones are bunched up and shit.
This is why we need him.
Where is he?
He's probably doing that weird study thing.
Oh, study. Education.
What you call it?
Education. It's a Simpsons line, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Education.
I can't remember that far back.
Did you watch Simpsons?
Yeah, but I was on the era of The Simpsons where it was like already popular.
Oh, you came in then.
Yeah, so I came in like when they were just showing repeats on TV.
Oh, I remember when they didn't exist.
The Simpsons.
Yep. And I remember learning of The Simpsons as a junior burger, very junior, and a kid saying, Simpsons coming. I was like, what is it, Simpsons? And I said, don't worry about the Ninja Turtles. Simpsons coming. I said, mate, Ninja Turtles are everything.
Ninja Turtles are still everything.
Don't worry. You need to not worry about your Simpsons and whatever they are and focus on the Ninja Turtles, what's important in life.
Yeah,
And turns out maybe they were right.
it's still going.
I think it's the longest running cartoon in the world.
Well, this
I'm
is
pretty
where we
sure.
Get serious.
Because I'm pretty
again.
sure Flintstones used to be.
The Flintstones.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
certain it was the Flintstones.
Is The Simpsons
Just what is?
still going?
Yeah, it's absolutely still going. New
The
episodes.
Simpsons renewed for season 33 and 34
Yep.
and will surpass 750 episodes.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
weeks ahead of the Simpsons 700th episode.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Insane.
still going.
And they're still telling the future.
Do you believe that?
Well, it happened.
Yeah, but I've heard things that it's just like
Coincidence.
no, people are going back and just making edits of it.
Well, that's a conspiracy theory.
Mm.
No, but you've seen the episodes with those in it, with that shit in it.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
I remember the coronavirus one where the dude picks up the box from, can't remember what he ordered, and he got it into the.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
I remember
this.
watching that.
Yeah, I
that
remember
wasn't
that.
an edit.
This one's called this article. The Simpsons will outlive us all. Yes, it will.
Yeah, it's a pretty good point. It's fucking no doubt. So that's the most episoded cartoon show in the ever.
What's going to happen if like the people who do the voices die?
Probably some already have.
Have they?
Yeah, surely. Then they change the voices. Change them. Voices have changed over the years for some of the people.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I mean, it's been a fucking while since I've sat down and stuck into some Simpsons.
Like, do you remember when it was like aired at 6 p.m. every night?
Yeah, and then you'd have the new one.
Like a little bit later?
No. There'd be a new one like on the weekend
That must be going back a while.
or something like that. You'd get your...
But I could never tell which season, which like whatever it was.
No, I wasn't that into it. I couldn't know which was what.
But
But you knew when it was a new one.
yeah, you knew when it was a new one because it'd
Yeah.
be advertised as new.
Imagine if they did an adult Simpsons.
Yeah, it's out there.
That'd be fun.
I'm sure it's out there.
I'd get around that.
I'd get around Marge,
Yeah.
that blue-head Wonder Woman.
You know, Bart and Lisa grown up. They're not kids anymore.
That's what always like annoyed me about the TV show. They never grew up.
Now they're stuck in time.
Yeah, how?
They kept reliving
It's-
grade 4 and whatever one the other one was in. And Maggie never got any older. She's still sucking the dummy
Pacifier.
pacifier. Yeah,
Yeah.
she did kill. She shot Burnsy though.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
What an episode. I wonder how many listeners now would be like, I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, anyone our age would probably, that'd be their lane of Simpsons. But imagine the kids now watching it. Like if they went back and watched the first one, they literally look like they're drawn with fucking stick figures compared to what they're doing these days.
I don't know if the generation would ever appreciate The Simpsons.
They probably even wouldn't get the jokes.
Nah, fuck no.
Kids would be around it. Who's watching it now?
No, I don't like. It's not even on like free to air TV.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, surely Channel 10 or something. I'm sure of it.
I'll have to check.
I'm sure it still exists on Channel 10.
I will check now.
Be like Neighbours.
Oh,
did you get around Neighbours?
No.
You didn't Neighbours?
Did you? No, we're not. No, not Neighbours.
You home and away?
No.
You didn't?
Nope. Did you?
Yeah. Everyone did. You have a little dabble.
No.
Everyone has a dabble.
No.
You didn't?
No.
I don't believe you.
I hated both those TV shows. The only good thing to ever come out of Home and Away and Neighbours is Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Didn't someone... Oh, our last podcast with Vaughn, Kate Ritchie. Yeah,
they shared an intimate moment.
Yes.
Perhaps
I forgot about that.
The right word with Kate Ritchie.
Shout out.
Back in her day. Because who's she with? Is she with like one of the footy players?
Probably.
It makes sense.
Who?
Cooper Cronk?
No. He's dating the Fox reporter.
Oh, yeah. You get him confused.
Who is Kate Ritchie dating? Has been parading her much younger boyfriend, John Bell.
Who's that? John. Go John. Well done, buddy.
They confirmed that her new Bo.
You're my boo.
You're my boy, Blue. Is 25 years old, 17 years her junior.
Damn, get it.
Good on him, son.
Get it.
She's still fucking 10.
Well, there you go. So Mason has confirmed that people used to grease their legs in powerlifting.
Really?
And hitching was a thing. And that's why it's not there anymore. Mason Jardine.
Shout out.
The referee of referees, knows all that there is to know back in the day. I think he is a dinosaur.
I didn't want to say it, but him and Dino.
Dinosaurs.
Like you throw Terrence in the mix there. You've got a Tyrannosaurus, a T-Rex, and a fucking... No, wait. Tyrannosaurus and T-Rex are the same thing.
Well, at least Terrence knew what a YouTube was. Remember we had to try and teach Dino and Mace like how to find us and what a podcast was?
Yeah.
They told us a story how like they told their friends that they were going on a podcast and all their friends looked at them like, the fuck is a podcast? What are you doing?
In the retirement home?
Different world. Do you reckon they even listened to the episode?
Oh, fuck no. Better than saying that, I had to teach Paul Pegler where to find us.
He didn't know how to podcast either.
And that guy is the most technology retarded person I've ever met.
Yeah, right. See, he strikes me as someone who would podcast.
He does a lot of them.
Yeah.
He knows, like, he will eventually find him. But I still remember the day where he comes up to me when he was treating me. He's like, oh, I found you guys on Spotify. And I was like, I fucking told you we were on Spotify.
Yeah, right. Have you listened to the story about how podcast started?
No.
No, I'll butcher it, but...
Should I ask Suri?
No, there's a dude called the Podfather, and he was the original podcaster.
It was his name Podfather, or was that like the nickname he got?
That's what he got nicknamed because he started the podcasting. Yeah. And now he's got his own podcast, not through Spotify and the other things it's done. I think it's done through like some sort of RSS subscription, whatever that is.
Bro.
And then you get that.
I fucked around with that trying to create ours.
Yep.
Still have no fucking idea what it is.
Well, that's what it used to be. That's how podcast started before anyone else did anything. And then I think it was, what did he say? I think it was Apple that approached him about trying to find a way to get it out to the world. And yeah, fuck.
There you go.
Yep, Mason does confirm hitching was allowed too. However, the rule was changed pretty quickly to put a break on it.
How does he know all this stuff?
Is he a dinosaur?
Who is the Podfather?
Yeah, he's the original podcaster. And he just he's into a lot of conspiracy theories and stuff, but he was on Joe Rogan. He tells a pretty good tale
Adam
about...
Curry.
Yeah, Adam Curry, that's it.
Maybe known to media types as the Podfather, but
Yeah.
these days the former MTV VJ and disc jockey
Yeah, that's it.
talks more like a spokesman for the Chamber of Commerce.
Yep.
Fuck, there you go.
Yeah, he started it. He's the reason for the podcast.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's a Joe Rogan episode. If you just he's been on Rogan a few times, but if you just get on the first one, he talks about how it came about and how he went from being a video jockey to podcasting. And
he first became involved in podcasting and has been called the Podfather because of his efforts.
Yep. His podcast these days works off contribution. So he doesn't draw any income from advertisers or anything. It's just his guys, his audience donate money to it or service. So things like the intro and other stuff done, artwork and stuff done within the show that goes out is all done by the community that follows him.
Curry founded Podshow, now Mevio, with his business partner Ron Bloom in January 2005. You know what I was doing in January 2005?
What?
Going into grade 7.
Should have been podcasting, dude.
Fucking hell.
Imagine the content you would have had there going into grade 7. That was probably still primary school too, right?
That was primary school back then.
Yeah, it wasn't high school then.
Now, I was at uni when they were talking about bringing it into high school.
Podcasts?
No, you fucking grade 7 to high school.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird, man. I think we've spoken about it before, but like, you're fucking 12.
Yeah, why do you need to be in high school? Why does it need to change?
I think because every other state...
then it has a middle school? Is that what it is?
No, because I'm pretty sure every other state is grade 7 high school. Because like Australia's now gone to a national curriculum where Queensland was separate to everyone else.
Yeah, Team Queensland.
Well, I know we got
Queensland first, Australia second. Queensland.
Fucking oath. But you're too young. I reckon you're way too immature. I mean, 13 to 17.
Well, you're mixing with 17 and 18-year-old.
Well, yeah,
men and women now as a child. There's a huge difference.
One of the best things I've ever heard was Anthony Mexner at our Epic Day this year, and it's on our show. Like, if anyone wants to go back and look at it from Epic Training Camp, but he was like, "I found my dick at 13." So, like, how are you emotionally mature to handle 17, 18-year-old dudes when you just yourself, just like, oh my God, there's this thing attached to me that I can play with?
It's a very big cross-section of age and maturity levels, isn't it?
100%.
It's probably a bit too much of a gap.
I personally think it's too much.
Yeah, maybe they should have a middle school.
Yeah,
Separate
I agree.
them out. You know, at Terrace, Gregory Terrace, they actually have a whole building for just the year 10s, I think.
Really?
So when you go into year 10, I'm 99% sure it's year 10. I think they've highlighted year 10 as a challenging, growing age. So they literally pull them away from the rest of the school and put them in their own area.
Yeah, right.
Which is like, it's a whole nother building away and off campus.
Fuck, there you go.
And then you come out of that zone and then you get to go to senior.
Fuck, where's Jason when you need him?
Yeah, he'd be able to. Well, you did some education.
Yeah, but it's so vastly different now. Because, yeah, when I went to uni for teaching, they were talking about grade 7s going into high school, and we had the same arguments then.
Yep.
The curriculum was different. I remember back then.
Even the way you would educate would be different.
Yeah. Like a lot of it was just coming into the whole, like every student has a computer now and their own laptop or iPad, whatever it was. Yeah. Now every single student does.
Yeah. Do you reckon kids will lose the skill of handwriting?
Yes. I fucking barely handwrite. My hand hurts if I write something.
Can you imagine the exposure that you and me had to handwriting?
Ugh. Did you get your pen license?
Did we do pen licenses? I remember there was a process. I can't remember if it was a license as such, but you certainly weren't just allowed to have a pen.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
We had pen licenses. I remember that. Had to pass like the exam.
You had an exam?
Yeah, it was panicking.
Shit.
You know, okay.
You might find this hard to believe, but wasn't the greatest at spelling back then.
Everyone listening just collectively laughed as you said that.
But I used to get really good at memorizing letters that would be in words. That was how I did it.
But in a different order?
No, I'd get it in the order because you just, if you had to learn your 20 words, you literally remember fucking 20 words with their fucking order of spelling. No theory behind why those were the letters in there. Just learning that fucking 3 was TREE, and you just knew.
Tree.
Yeah. THREE. Yeah. You know what I mean? As you can tell, I didn't always get 20 out of 20.
That was the best. Fuck.
My non-diagnosed dyslexic.
Did you have to do 100 hours driving to get your license?
No, bro, you just got it.
Fuck.
You just had to pass the test.
Yeah, right.
Which,
was that your learners?
Yeah. So that for being my experience, I'm grateful for that's what it was because it was nice and easy to get my license. When I have a child and she has to get her license, I hope it's 1,000 hours before she's allowed to fucking drive on the road.
Well, I think it's 200 hours now.
Good, make it 400.
Fuck, I don't.
But like literally, man, you went and did your learner's quiz. You paid your $16.
Oh my god.
You failed it the first time. You got it the second time. You didn't fucking really have to study. You said to know how to give way to the left, pretty much.
Do you know what we're doing right now?
What? Reminiscing.
Yeah, but where that episode of Back in the Day.
Back in the day.
Fuck, I feel old.
Mick Galley, thanks.
And
then it was 6 months. I don't know what it is now. Might be 12 months.
How many?
But we couldn't get it till it was 16 and a half. You can get it at 16 now. I'm pretty sure.
So it's still, the logbook is still 100 hours.
Yeah, there was no logbooks.
Yeah, right.
None of that shit. And then you just literally you passed your test.
I reckon I only passed my test because I remember speeding during my test.
Did you?
And the instructor I became friends with because he knew one of my teachers at school. So I was like, I've got this. I'm just going to play. I'm like, he's my favorite teacher. He wasn't.
Yeah, he just did everything. Well, I got through mine, but I remember it was super quick. And then coming back from it thinking, I don't know what I've done wrong, but this is shorter than what I think. But then in hindsight, I was the last kid for the day.
Oh, so
dude
he was
just wanted to go the fuck home.
Yeah.
We went around the block for like 10 minutes. I didn't do any of the skills that I'd fucking had to shit myself over.
3-point turn.
None of that stuff. No reverse parks, no nothing. And I was just like, back of my head, I'm like, we haven't done any of the things. We're going back. It's over.
We're done. I'm done. I failed.
Fucked it. And he gets out of the case. Mate, you got it. Congratulations. And I was like, shit, we're done, baby. We got a license.
I remember having to reverse, not reverse parallel park, but like just reverse.
Oh, yeah.
And then do a 3-point turn. And then we got on the end of the Bruce Highway. And he's like, all right, yeah, we'll just go back now. But I remember him looking over and be like, what's the speed limit here? And I was like, it's 60. Then I look at the odometer and I'm clearly doing 70.
Oh, geez.
And he just was like, gets out of the car back to the Zilmia fucking transport. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. Congratulations. I was like, sick. Fuck yeah.
How about that first drive with no one else sitting in the car with you?
I was panicked. I panicked because I bought a car that I got my license on the Friday, the Monday, got a new car on the Friday. And I remember my old man was there. Shout out Frankie.
Frankie.
And I had to reverse out of the Chermside Department of Transport.
Oh, shit.
In this massive Ford Falcon. And I don't know if anyone has been to that car park, but it is the tightest car park ever. So we had the dude who sold us the car, this dude, this 6'6" dude. Yeah. And my old man,
he's watching you,
who's a fucking auto electrician by trade, drag racer. And I'm professionally, by the way, not like a street drag racer. But I was shitting myself. Being like, if you fuck this up, you're done. I've never felt more pressure in that moment.
You don't get to drive the car anymore.
Yeah, but I passed.
Falcon.
I got out. Yeah.
Lovely.
It was I ran that thing to do you remember it?
Was that your first car?
That
The
was my,
Ute? You
yeah.
still
I've
had
only
it?
ever had 2 cars.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't too bad. Like it was an '04 Ford Falcon,
Okay.
3-seater with the old like you could flip the fucking thing up in the
you
middle.
could. Or if you had that special someone, get her in the middle for that little arm round drive.
Oh mate, I shouldn't say that on air. I was about to drop. Oh wow.
Some information.
Yeah, I was. But it was the ultimate. That thing, I got that thing up to $170 on a highway.
Did you?
Don't do that. I do not promote speeding.
I had my 4-cylinder VC up to 150.
Fuck.
And that thing was like a death rattle. That speed was.
That's what I think broke the Falcon, going that fast. Because ever since then, it just started degrading.
It wasn't the same. Sad day seeing it go.
I remember having to pick up dates, and because our best mate broke the door, I remember having to there was no door panel on the inside. So I'd pick up like someone for a date and have to open the door for them. And they'd be like, oh my God, he's so chivalrous. And then they'd look inside and be like, nah, it just broke. It doesn't work. It was so embarrassing. It's a death trap. How I kept that car for so long. I paid 11 grand for it. And I sold it for $450 to some guy using it as a bush basher.
Well, I sold my Commodore for 100 to the wreckers.
Yes, you did. The wreckers wouldn't take it, bro. They wouldn't take the Falcon.
They didn't want it.
Nah.
What?
I know. It was hilarious.
Damn. I wonder if it's still going.
Nah, this guy was using it as a bush basher.
You reckon it's dead now?
It'd have to be for sure. It was on its last legs.
It's probably used for target practice now.
Probably. We were going to... I know Clint and I wanted to run into a tree with helmets on and see what would happen.
Yeah, and a mouth guard.
Yeah.
Did you think about a mouth guard?
Nah.
Mouth guard would be important.
It would
Did it have airbags?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have gone off. That'd have been fun.
It would have been. Had front airbags, but the best thing about it, if it didn't have a full tank of fuel, the back of it, if the tray was empty, was just so like light.
Yeah, just slide
It
around.
would fishtail. Like you could go around a corner in a wet and not try and fishtail it, and it would fucking fishtail. Thing was a beast.
Yeah, I once drove remember when they did the Turbo 6 Utes?
Yeah.
Took one of them for a test drive once. Fuck, they were.
See,
That was quick.
that's the other thing with my generation. We weren't allowed to drive more like I had a 6-cylinder, the Falcon.
Oh, there was rules.
Yeah, but we couldn't have a supercharger or turbo, anything. Or there was a kilowatt limit or horsepower limit.
Right. Wow.
I just crept under it with the fucking Falcon.
That's good. See, I hope for my daughter you can only have a 3-cylinder.
Just one.
But for when it was me, I was glad you could have whatever you wanted.
It's so
I
weird.
remember
when
kids wanted turbo VLs with a fucking duck's nuts. That's what everyone wanted. Fucking turbo VL.
That's amazing.
Yeah. If you ever saw one, you're like, whoa. It's turbo.
The best thing was, I remember I was on good behavior for like a year with 1 point.
We've all been there.
And I remember my old man getting into me about it. And for everyone who knows my old man, like Frankie is the ultimate, like he was a professional drag racer at Willowbank, still holds fucking track records up there. And like I remember he was fucking getting into me about it. And I was like, Dad, you lost your license the first week you got it.
Did he?
Yeah, he did, bro.
Oops.
He was a menace.
How many times have you done good behavior?
Just once.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, bro. But I have so many speeding fines, and shout out to my lovely family for taking points. Fuck.
I think I've done 3 or 4 good behaviors.
Really?
Yeah. I did. It was this time last year.
Did you have good behavior this time?
I almost did. They put up that speed trap at Kedron, and the speed camera going that way, and then one coming back at Kedron near the pub there.
Yeah, the Edinburgh Castle. Shout out.
I worked out probably after the 4th time I went through it that I was going through a speed camera.
The ones they set up in the car?
No. The permanent ones that are now, just at the edge.
That must be a red light.
No,
it's definitely not speed because I speed there a lot.
I'll give you the hot tips of speed camera. I've been through both ways.
Yeah, right.
The corner of Lutwich and Kedron. So
up
at the tunnel
there. Sorry, yes.
Yep. I got done a total of 6 Or
That's
I should
the speed
say,
camera.
no, correction. My company car got done a total of 6 times in a 2-week period. And various people happened to be driving it at that point in time.
Yeah, of course.
The
That's
company
amazing.
vehicle, yes.
That is fucking great. Oh,
It wasn't until the 4th time that the company vehicle realized what it was doing.
the vehicle, not the person.
Persons.
Person, sorry,
Yeah,
of course.
correct.
Yes.
Exactly right.
Fuck, that's funny.
As yeah, at least for the one of the times that it happened to me, it was going to Prince Charles there to work. You get like, you know, have you been through a camera in the dark when your whole car turns like to daylight?
Yep.
And you're like, fuck.
I remember
Is there aliens?
I remember getting done in the new fucking tunnel, the Clem 7 when it
you've
first
done the
opened.
tunnel.
Yeah, bro.
Ouch.
God, I was fucked.
Everyone knows there's cameras in tunnels.
I didn't think I was speeding. Turns out I was.
Apparently, there's a couple of cat's eyes or something
In the so there's
that
like
tell you where they are.
yeah, and there's markings on the ground.
Yeah. Some Uber driver gave me that one.
Mick Adams told me that actually on the way to a nationals trip.
I can't remember where.
They're everywhere in the tunnels.
Yeah, that's how I think about it. I'm old now. I just drive the speed limit.
Yeah,
It's better that way.
You make a few mistakes and then you learn quickly after a few $1,000s.
A few $1,000s and then start thinking about what's the actual point. Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah. I'm actually proud to say, though, I've never been caught speeding ridiculously over the speed limits.
What's ridiculous?
Like, what's the rating? Like 13 Ks and above?
That's all you've done?
No, I've done worse. I've just never been caught.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My worst was 40.
Fuck. That's a lot. Did you get done? Yeah. Fuck. Isn't that immediate loss of license? Yeah. Fuck.
I'd have a little break. That was the first time I lost it.
Have you lost your license more than once?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I've gotten better.
Yes. And what we're trying to promote now is that speed
road
kills
safety.
and road safety.
Exactly right.
Don't be dumb like we are.
No. Well, I've got full drives now.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's why I'm like, I'm going to get rid of the Commodore so there's no temptation to go fast.
I'd love to get a motorbike, but same problem.
Oh, 100%. Also, I'm probably like I can barely balance on 4 wheels. So
That also bothers me.
fuck.
The balance required to be able to maintain
Center of
2
mass.
wheels going at 100 kilometers an hour.
It's a skill.
Yeah, it looks like fun though.
Fucking oath.
Like it looks sick. Like when Sil and fucking Kevy rock up on their Harleys to train, you just you're like,
Yeah.
man,
Every time Kane,
I want that lifestyle. It looks awesome.
as soon as Kevy and Kane go out for a fucking drive, even Josh Tate ride. Yeah, ride. Sorry,
that just
on
looks
their
like
Harleys.
fun.
I know. I'm like, you
I love
guys
the idea of
are
that.
Fucking ballers.
Go for maybe that's what I like. I like the idea of that. You go with a bunch of mates on a Sunday. You cut some laps around a mountain somewhere. You're not being an idiot. You're being responsible. A few coffees or whatever, or beer and some lunch. Like that looks like a lot of fun.
That looks like a good day out.
Yeah, but still, fuck, you can still come off.
Fucking oath. That's why I'm like, I'll still just. My dream car is still a 1969 Camaro.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm gonna fuck. My goal in life is to get one and like build an engine with my old man.
You still buy them? They float around?
They're fucking rare. They're very rare.
Imagine
Now.
what they cost now.
There's a few out there, but I was looking at them the other day actually because me and Pagan keep an eye out.
I was looking at old Commodores the other day, so I wouldn't mind getting another car.
Well, the only reason I'm really holding on to mine is because it's now worth more than what I paid for it.
Yeah, thank you, coronavirus.
No, thank you. That Australia sold Holden to China.
Yeah, because you can't get Holden to it.
This is the last model ever made in Australia. I paid 28 in 2019 for it. No, 2018.
Yep.
And it's now worth, like, I've seen them on car sales for more kilometers than mine, for about 32 to 35.
You can make some bank.
Yeah, bro. So I'm gonna hold on for a little bit more.
Mm.
Pay off the company lease and
Yeah. I think I'd like to get. I never thought I'd do it, but fuck, I wouldn't mind one of those Teslas.
Really?
Dude.
Because they're silent though.
Scary. I've never accelerated so quickly.
Yeah, right.
Until I've been in a Tesla the other day. I mean, I haven't been on a drag race before, but I have been in some fucking
legal drag race.
Quick, legal, maybe some illegal ones. I've been in some quick cars in my time. And the bit that's fucking that knocks you, I think, is like, when you're in a big hot car, you hear the aggression, so you know to fucking be ready for it. This thing,
fuck,
no sound, no wheeling, no screaming.
I'm all for what Tesla's doing, like, less fucking pollution, all that. But there is something that is just, and I'm sure everyone listening can appreciate to some degree, that when you get in a car and it fucking sounds like a car.
Mate, wait till you try one of these things. I got a couple of clients with them now, and they took me for a lap. Insane. And they're not that expensive. Like 70 grand gets you the base model one, and the base model one's fucking real shiny. And you don't pay. Like,
to be fair, you think
what do you spend a week on petrol?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't really know.
$50 maybe.
Maybe if I'm lucky.
So you don't pay that anymore.
What do you pay?
It's electric.
Oh yeah.
No more petrol.
What happens if you run out of battery?
They're about 500 Ks now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, eh?
Yeah.
Like, when do you drive more than 500 kilometers in a day?
I don't.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're a fucking cool car. I was in no rush to get one, but then when I went in the client's car the other week, I was like, oh man. And he's like, dude, this is, and like really nice inside. Everything is schmick. And I was like, fuck, this is nice, dude. Like, what thing is this one? He's like, this is just the entry. I was like, holy fuck. Yeah, big glass top, like moonroof thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, heaps of room because the fucking don't need anything but a steering wheel. It's like a computer game.
Fucking hell. Have you heard about the dude that got hit by a truck because he was watching Harry Potter in the back of his fucking Tesla?
He wasn't driving it.
He wasn't driving. He was self-driving, and then he got fucking written off. He died because he was watching Harry Potter in the back. Like, I'm a Harry Potter fan, but I ain't fucking gonna die for it.
What country?
He was in the US.
Yeah, so you don't have self-drive initiated here in Australia yet. Yeah. You have to have.
I just see, like, you remember iRobot with Will Smith?
I know. That's what I want. You reckon you could fall asleep though while it was happening?
I think.
Would you be like this?
Yeah, you just have one eye open.
It's just too fucking nervous.
Way too nervous.
Maybe iRobot's gonna happen. That big truck comes out and all the little robots jump out and try and attack you. When he's in the tunnel.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
That was a good movie though.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
He likes those roles where he's a bit of a loner and a old I Am Legend.
Yeah, that's his lane, bro. Yeah.
Shout out Will Smith.
He's a beast, bro. I watched it. There was have you watched a YouTube channel called Yes Theory?
I've heard of it.
It's sick. But they did it. These guys, the last year, Yes Theory guys did a call out for Will to do a helicopter bungee jump in the Grand Canyon, and he did it for his birthday.
Of course he did. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Would you do that?
No. Dude, I'm fucking petrified of heights.
I was nervous watching it.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck. Super fucking crazy. It was I was watching that Alex Honnold. You watched his docos?
No.
Free Solo, the dude who climbs Yosemite with no ropes.
No, I think you've told me about it though.
Yeah, give that a watch.
I feel like there's a lot of anxiety.
He climbs Yosemite, just
Yosemite.
No rocks, all good, and it's like it's a granite face, so super slippy, and just goes up, no stress. But in the doco, they put him in what do you call those things? Like MRI, CT scan. They put it on his brain. And they give him all these triggers that for you and me would create this reaction in our brain for like fear response.
Yeah, right.
And he doesn't have it.
Okay.
So those moments when I don't know. For me, I get maybe 2 meters off the ground. My brain saying, "You're a bit too high now, Johnny. You should come back down again." For him, he doesn't have that. And you just watch when he talks about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, that was a bit of a dangerous bit, but it's a
bit,
a little bit dangerous, but it's all good. Only hanging on by this, but it's all good."
Fucking hell, that's insane. Oh
yeah, dude's a monster, bro.
You know who else is a monster?
Who?
You.
No.
You're an animal.
Yeah.
I think so.
A little bit hungry, actually.
When are we not? Someone asked me the other day, I was eating. They're like, why aren't you at 140 yet? I was like, fuck me, you sound like Johnny.
Well, they got a valid point, bro. You've been talking about being 140 for so long and you're still not there yet.
You've been talking about me being 140 for a while.
We've all got goals.
You've got goals for me.
Exactly.
Look how thick you look on the camera, though. Look at the hamstring.
Ooh, baby. That thing. I wish I've set a goal last week. I'm going to do a Nordic.
Like a full one?
That's my goal.
It's a good one.
I'm going to complete a Nordic. So I'm fucking Nordicing hard. I'm doing 2 a week. Two Nordics a week. Banded because I'm fucking they're there. They just don't fucking Nordic. And I want to do one. Like a party trick one too. You know, they come down and then fucking creep out and come back in and then come back up.
Nick Wilson.
Yeah, he can do them?
He can't do them.
Yeah.
He owns them.
He loves them.
He fucking crushes it.
Yeah, wow.
Fucking perfect specimen. Fuck you, Nick Wilson.
Nothing he can't do.
I know. You're the ultimate human.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
He is. Like, seriously. It's like Zac Efron fucking just way better jacked.
Imagine if the two of them made babies.
Holy fuck.
It'd be a lot.
Can we please, we're going to find a science where we can take one of his sperms, Zac Efron's sperm, and create a super sperm.
There'd be a way.
There would be a way. But can you imagine that human being?
It'd be gorgeous.
And we'd mix it with Gal Gadot's eggs. Oh my God.
It'd be gorgeous.
It would be fucking unstoppable. Nick Wilson, Zac Efron, Wonder Woman. Done.
She's a beast too, bro. Yeah, she's like Israeli special forces.
Yeah, bro. She an actual beast. Yeah. And so hot. She like is stunning. She's my wife.
Your wife or life?
No, she's my wife.
Then she'd be your life as well.
Yes, because I just got to meet her and tell her that she's my wife.
That's formalities.
It's some semantics. Whatever the word is. Semantics.
I mean, it's a given.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to know about it.
She's so beautiful. I reckon she's listening right now.
She'd be long time follower, I think.
Well, I'm gonna get my little flustered ass all set back. Oh, mate.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I think we've done it.
I think we did a good one.
Yeah, we got another lad. We got who's next?
Stu. Stu Locke.
He could be next. He could have already come out yet.
No, he'll be next.
He'll be next.
Sweet. My stomach just growled. Did you hear that through the mic?
No, I didn't.
Or maybe I had just heard it from my own stomach. Who knows? Peace.
See you, buddy.